Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Garibaldi and I am here for today, Friday's writing lesson. So today we're going to be going into Mayan and reading actually a nonfiction text about giraffes, and then we will be doing our writing today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so you can see our book today. And here we go. So this is called Giraffes. Now, today's prompt, we can either write a fiction or a nonfiction about giraffes. So you get to choose whether you would like to write a fictional story about a giraffe, or if you would like to write an informational writing about a giraffe. Okay, so, but either way, we can still use the facts we learned from this book to include in our rating. Okay, here we go. This is Animal Safari, Giraffes. And here we go. Hopefully you guys could hear me.
What are...
Oh, we're going to pause it. That lady's a boring reader, so I'll read it today. What are giraffes? Giraffes are the tallest land animals in the world. Spots cover their bodies. The spots get darker as giraffes get older. Giraffes have long blue-black tongues. The tongue is dark to protect it from sunburn. Eating and drinking. Giraffes eat leaves from tall trees. Their favorite leaves are from the acacia trees. Giraffes must lower their bodies to drink. They spread out their long legs to get closer to the water. Predators. Crocodiles and lions lurk at watering holes. Giraffes must be careful. Giraffes will kick predators when in danger. One kick can kill. Herds. Giraffes form herds to stay safe. Herds roam savannas. And we've learned a lot about what different groups of animals are called. So a group of lions is called a pride, a group of rhinos is called a crash, and a group of giraffes are called a herd. Males fight over females in a herd. They swing their necks and hit with their horns. Wham! That's the end. So now that we've refreshed our memories on giraffes, we're going to be writing about giraffes. So let me stop sharing here, and I'm going to switch over, and we're going to go into our comprehension notebook today. And let me go ahead, and I'm going to lower this down, and let's see if I can turn my light there. That makes it a little bit nicer. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our writing today about giraffes. Now, I decided I wanted to do an informational piece about a giraffe instead of fiction. And so I went ahead and I sketched, but I need to go in and I need to put my labels. And so this is a giraffe. Okay, so giraffe. And this is its blue-black tongue. Blue, and that's one of our sight words. Both of those are. So I remember how to spell those. Blue-black tongue. 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 Let me zoom in a smidge. And then this is that acacia tree. That's their favorite food to eat. So, acacia. That's a little hard. I could go back into the text and I could see how to spell it. I know Julia's been doing that. Julia's been going into Mayan, and she has the book pulled up while she's been doing her writing. So good job, Julia. That's a great idea. So make sure that you, if you want, you can go back in the text and go ahead and know how to spell it correctly. So once you do that, you could cross out that spelling and you could spell it the correct way. And that's actually the correct way to spell acacia. Oh, and it's a tree. Tree. There. Now, and then this is, I'm going to label the ground. This is the savanna where they live. Savannah. Savannah. Okay. So now we are going to do our writing. And so I'm going to be writing informational text about giraffes. And so I'm going to start with kind of a topic sentence telling my reader what I'm writing about. So I'm writing about the amazing giraffe. And so I want to make just a simple statement about giraffes, okay? I could start with maybe a fact about giraffes, because it did say that giraffes were the tallest land animal on Earth. So maybe I'll write that. So giraffes, and I looked at the cover of the book to figure out how to spell that correctly. Giraffes, and I need to put a finger space now after, are, and that's one of our sight words, so we need to know how to spell that one correctly too, are the tallest. All, A-L-L, A-L-L, all, are the tallest animals on Earth. Right? There. Giraffes are the tallest animals on Earth. They love to eat the leaves. So scaredy cat E, scaredy cat A. Leaves of the, now it's acacia, okay, and that's the name of the tree. So I'm going to capitalize it because that's the name of the tree. If I just said loves to eat the leaves of trees, that's not the name. Trees are just the thing that they are. And so since I'm going to name the tree, since I'm going to use the name, I'm going to capitalize it. Okay, they love to eat the leaves of the acacia tree. They use, and what makes the, what makes that use say its own name for use? We need a silent E at the end. They use air, and I gotta turn the page, so make sure. I think I might be able to fit blue in here though. Blue, oh, just was able to squeeze it in, so I'm gonna turn one page over. They use their blue, black tongue to pull the leaves into their air mouth. Ow. O-U, ow. Mouth. Okay. Now let's go back. I want to see what else I was planning on writing about. So giraffes are the tallest animals on Earth. They love to eat the leaves of the acacia tree. They use their blue, black tongue to pull the leaves into their mouth. And you know what? I'm going to add a little onomatopoeia, which is a sound word. I'm going to say crunch, crunch, crunch. 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 Like the sound the leaves are making in his mouth. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay, so then I was going to include that they live on the savanna, which we found in one of our books that we read last week, was grasslands with few trees. And so we'll say giraffes have a happy App. Oh, what makes the I see its own name? A silent E. Having happy life. Living, I-N-G, ing, living on the savannas of Africa. And Africa is the name of the continent they live in. So I made sure I capitalized that. And actually, let me make my A's a little nicer. Sometimes I go too fast and I get a little sloppy. And so it's always good to go back, my friends, and maybe patch up your writing, okay? Edit our writing to make it easier to read. Make sure we're on the lines, nice and neat with finger spaces and punctuations, okay? So let's go ahead, let's reread our writing because good writers always read their work afterwards to make sure that they didn't forget anything, okay? So giraffes are the tallest animals on earth. They love to eat the leaves of the acacia tree. They use their blue, black tongue to pull the leaves into their mouth. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Giraffes have a happy life living on the savannas of Africa. Now, I could also have included the really cool fact that their blue-black tongue actually protects that color. The blue-black protects their tongue from sunburn because I have a feeling that their tongue's probably out of their mouth a lot getting those leaves, right, stretching up. And we know there's not a lot of trees on the savanna, and so it's probably super sunny and hot and they could get sunburned pretty easily. So that's a really cool fact that you may want to include in your writing. I hope that you enjoyed this lesson. I hope that you do your very best today on your giraffe writing. And I hope that you have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Goodbye.